Okay guys, the little wooden bridge is up here that will take you up into the main part of town. I've just crossed it to the other side village. Yeah, that's what it's called, the other side, and I am on the other side. Just going for a walk. It's just after 10 AM. Minivan is picking me up from the hotel at 11, so I thought I'd just go for one last walk just to kill a bit of time. Just paid me bill at the hotel, the Vang Vieng Central Park Hotel. The total, including the minivan, was 660,000 kip, which is virtually exactly 110 Australian dollars. And that was for 3 nights accommodation with breakfast, Wi-Fi, aircon, hot water, and the minivan return trip to Vientiane. Just walking down to the bridge down here where they can take cars, vehicles across. As I showed you in previous video, the little bamboo bridge you can ride across. Well, it's not actually bamboo, it's timber. But you can ride across without being charged. Like, it's not much to go across that, it's 10,000. But you do have to stop and pay. And you got to watch out for vehicles if you're on a bike. The little timber bridge back there doesn't cost anything, you just got to watch out for pedestrians. So back to Vientiane, back to work. It was mainly just a trip to get away and show you guys how easy it is to travel Laos. You don't have many options as far as travelling Laos. It's all by road at the moment, unless you want to fly between the major cities. Can fly between Vientiane, Luang Prabang, airport at Pont Savan, Paxi. Not too sure about Savannakhet, but I've never flown between cities here. You're not going to get to see much of the countryside by flying over it. I would much rather do the journey across land. In a couple of years they will have the rail up and going, the high-speed rail from Vientiane all the way up north. There is a train station being built in Vang Vieng, so I'd imagine it's going to be probably around the hour mark from Vientiane to Vang Vieng, probably even less with a high-speed rail when it does open. You know, at the moment, yeah, you're looking around the 3-hour mark with limited stops, very quick stops. So yeah, the other side river road brings you out between the 2 bridges. Going back across the bridge this way, you do not have to pay. It's only coming onto it from the township side. One of the first times I came to Vang Vieng, 2014, we stayed in this riverside hotel with there's a little dining room just here on the corner with a beautiful view of this bridge, and that's when I absolutely fell in love with this town. This little bridge down here wasn't there then. And they didn't even have this big retaining wall, that was just grass sloped down to the ground. But with the ever increasing sunrise and sunset boat trips in these long tail boats, the wash off the boats, creates the bank to actually crumble in, just the waves going, knocking it consistently. And a lot of places around here have put up the retaining walls. It did look better when it was natural, but that's what you get, I guess. Gotta take the good with the bad. People have got to make a living, and the boat guys who own the boats, that is their livelihood. Not a bad job for them, is it? You own yourself a long-tail boat, take tourists of a morning, sunset, the rest of the day is yours to go fishing, do whatever. Yeah, Villa Vang Vieng, that's where we were. And back in 2014, I think that was about 90 Australian dollars back then. And it is a little bit of a walk up to the main area, but a very beautiful place. Very nice. And this is it. This is the main road that just follows runs parallel with the river. Take you straight up into town. So that's it, guys. Just want to give you a bit of a look around the riverfront of Vang Vieng. Sunlight's probably shit, isn't it? Right in your eyes. Okay, didn't notice that before. But that's alright. 2-story. It's better than those huge monstrosities that they build right on the riverfront, just ruining it for the rest of the town. Not just for the tourists, but it'd have to piss the locals off too, taking away their view. Then you do have some like this over here who are building up on the back side of the town. They still get views of the mountains, and they're not robbing other people of that view either. Walking street. I think I did a video of that, just whack it up here 18 months or so ago, 12 months. I walked down here last night to just have a bit of a walk around. Yeah, it's no longer there. Crowds have dropped off in the last couple of years. The owners of the hotel have been talking to them, and the last couple of years numbers are down. It's not just low season. You know, the demographic has changed. It's not your backpacker party central city anymore. You do get a lot of big group tours coming through, a lot of Chinese and Koreans, and they started catering towards them, which is fine. That's beautiful, hey? And started building these big hotels all over the place just to cater to tour groups. You know, they're too far out of sort of town. They're right on the fringes of town, some of these big hotels. And it's too far for them just to walk into town. And they only come here at certain times a year, and even those numbers have dropped off. Now they've got an oversupply of hotels in this place, and fewer tourists, a lot fewer European and Western tourists. You do see a lot of Korean and Chinese restaurants and that here now. But I guess in another year or so, when the high-speed rail is built down here, you're going to have a massive influx of Chinese then. But yeah, why are the numbers down? Don't know, it seemed quiet in Luang Prabang too, you know, it's not just this area. But it was certainly the backpackers and the tubing that put Vang Vieng on the map. Actually showed how beautiful this place was, and that's when the crowd started to come. That's when it took off as a very popular tourist destination, till those silly bastards started getting themselves killed. Scores of people died on the river here, just getting totally wasted, going on death-defying slides and zip lines into the river, totally off guts and just not coming up. It was around 2012, 2013. It was within about a week of each other, 2 Aussies got killed, and that's when the Australian government arced up and demanded what the fuck was going on over here. And that's when the Lao government stepped in and closed a lot of the bars down. And it's just been a slow decline since then of the Western European party tourists coming over here. They still come here, you can still do tubing, but it's not the Wild West that it once was. Still a lot of these tour groups, just about on every corner. Still a lot to do: kayaking, cave tubing, zip lining, hot air ballooning, trekking, waterfall, blue lagoons, you name it. Get into adventure. Vang Vieng is the place to be. There's other places in Laos, but Vang Vieng being halfway between, around about halfway between Vientiane on your way to Luang Prabang. So you can fly in to Luang Prabang, travel down Vang Vieng on your way to Vientiane, go even further south if you want, or vice versa. And I only just found that gym the other night. 15,000 kip. My gym in Vientiane's 10,000 kip, but even 15,000 kip, it's only $2.50. And a lot more equipment upstairs there. It is a good gym actually, so we'll be hitting that in future when I come up here. It's easy to get into a good routine keeping active when I'm in Vientiane, but when you're on the road traveling, not knowing where these gyms and that are, you just do not tend to bother. And I found I live on shit also. My diet runs astray. So how long's that? I was just going to do a short video, guys. Just about done a complete loop. Where this mauve picky building is up there, you turn left and that will take you down to the wooden bridge to the other side, and where I started this video. And we all know this building. I hate its guts. Never stayed there. Just don't like it for how obnoxiously rude it is for blocking everybody's view. Emily's restaurant. Not a bad food there. Barbecue at night. Righto guys, that's it. In the street that the hotel's on. Gonna duck in there, chill in the shade, wait for my bus. See you guys in Vientiane. Look what they've come to pick me up in. Take me to the bus station. I hope they're taking me to the bus station. This isn't what I'm going to Vientiane in. Straight on the bus. Stepped off the buggy, straight on the bus. We're out of here. And it looks to be full of locals. It's good.